You're one of the worst looking people in the entire video. How would you be a 7?
Soft 7.
Bros, man.
You look horrible?
7.
You look horrible?
7.
It's like brutally rating people speedrun.
You look horrible?
Cool 7. High 7.
You look... Are you stupid, dude? Wait, these people must be delusional.
Imagine this girl going to India. You're very beautiful white lady, very beautiful, let me touch your boob.
Looks like a worse version of Ken Carson, bro. What are you talking about an 8?
Roasting speedrun, Jesus.
I would humble you really hard. You look like absolute dog shit, bro.
I would love to see this guy on the show. I would love to see this guy on the show. I would hope that he would get on the show and behave the same way he behaves here, you know, like he being honest about it and being truthful, being brutal about it, you know, not holding back.
Definitely.
Symmetry doesn't really matter for attraction.
This guy's quite symmetrical, actually. That is the irony. This guy is really symmetrical. He just isn't like quite attractive in overall, right?
4. 3 or 4. It's very...
Alright, low bro. You're not a 4. You know
This guy is a 4. I can see this guy being a 4. I mean, look at this guy.
3 or 4.
I can imagine this guy slaying some, you know, South Asia countries, you know, or in Latin America, because he got the Caucasian features, blue eyes, green eyes, you know, white skin, kind of that. Must be slightly tall, I don't know, at least average height.
It's very
Alright, low bro. You're not a 4. You know that.
hairy up like head to toe.
I'd say a 4. Does that make me more attractive?
Yeah, in reality, okay, like I know he's rating people objectively, right? But I've seen guys like this with gorgeous women. I mean, I'm not trying to cope. It's just that it's reality. Because if it was all entirely based on looks, then we would see women only dating models, you know. Models would dominate other things. But no, there are other attributes. I'm not saying that face doesn't matter. I'm not saying that frame or height doesn't matter. I know it matters a fucking lot. But sometimes you have to compensate in other ways. Like with your dick size, you know what I mean? Like, women love guys with big dicks. Let me tell you something, like, they get crazy over that shit. Like, some guys, they pretend that it doesn't matter. Like, you know, they try to say that it doesn't matter. You know, dick size doesn't matter at all. All that matters, bro, is that the way you do it. All that matters is the way you do it. Brother, what are you talking about? Once you send a nude to a girl, like you got a big dick and you send it to her, she's interested in you, she's gonna go drooling over that. She's gonna get, like some girls, they were even like pay for a flight, you know, they will book a flight, they will book a ticket to your city to see you, to get banged by you because you got a big dick. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day. This is black pill.
Yeah, every joke has some truth. You probably do think that way.
We live in a world of appearances. It's purely appearances. Of course, that it's not only that, but it is the facade, right? It is what people see first. The impression you cause. You might be 5'2" and have a totally authoritarian kind of behavior, you know, get into the room and yell at people and try to be the bad guy and kind of stuff. It doesn't matter. And people are going to laugh at you. People are going to laugh at you because of your size. And you can be, on the other hand, you can be like 6'9" and be lanky and act like a fool, like an idiot. And people will also kind of like disrespect you. You know, they will laugh at you too. So it's like, it's subtlety. There's a subtlety in there. Like personality does matter. What you say does matter. If you're really sharp, if your mind is really sharp, like you're really witty, you can truly climb on the ladder of life. Climb the ladder of status and success and stuff like that, right? I mean, you look at the successful people. I know that, for example, Kevin Hart, he wouldn't get he wouldn't get any woman he wants, any woman he desires. But the thing is, he would. I mean, he is successful. You know what I mean? Like, so you have other ways to measure someone's ability to like to procreate, you know, to reproduce. And they got to compensate somehow. Imagine if Kevin Hart, like, I mean, dude is 5'4", 5'3". I mean, if he had to solely, you know, use his looks in order to be successful, I actually think he used that in his favor, you know, being short and being the funny guy, that kind of thing. Like, that is a thing. Most of the times, like, you see short guys and ugly guys, they have to cope with the fact that they have to be funny. They have to sort of like embrace this kind of thing that comes naturally, you know, like the Joe Pesci kind of behavior, which eliminates a little bit of the weirdness or a little bit of the disadvantage that it is to be short. You know, so women will perceive you as the short, funny guy. There comes the clown. There comes the short guy. But at the end of the day, if it brings you advantage at life, you know, if it makes you climb the ladder, go for it. You know,
So
That is the thing. Some things you simply cannot fix. You gotta fix the things you can fix and just let it go of the other ones.
4. On a bad day, 5. Like a 5?
4.5.
Just like a normal. I don't know.
Yeah, then
5 or 6.
Nope. You're literally old. How would you be a 5 or 6 if you're literally old?
bro,
Make it make sense.
she's probably in her early 30s. She's not that old.
Just like a normal. I don't know. 5 or 6.
She's not that old.
3.
Nah. I can see a bunch of guys simping for this woman. I can see her DMs being full of guys texting her night and day. It doesn't mean that she's like highly attractive though, but these numbers in real life, did they really resonate with reality? You know, rating people like that. I do know that he's rating like objectively, but in real life, you have a bunch of other attributes, a bunch of like other things. This one, she could have like a damn nice hips to waist ratio. Final rating is gonna go up like by 3 points. You know, guys are going to go insane, going to go crazy over this girl because she's compensating some elsewhere with the ass, with a nice ass. Same thing with guys. It's just that jacked guys, they tend to be like, if you're jacked and bald, there's one type of woman that, you know, that wants you. Women who wants like hyper masculine guys, right? And most of them are not truly like that. They want a balance.
3.
I'd probably give myself a 5 or 6 right now. When do you like?
This guy looks okay. They're like broad shoulders, you know. He got broad shoulders. He's probably tall.
Fake nonchalant. Fake, yeah, you get what I mean. He knows he's like above average.
I like everything about myself.
Yeah, that guy is above. Usually attractive people, I see this very clearly with models. They're obviously notoriously above average, like very above average, right? They are the top of the top when it comes to looks. Looks wise, they're better than everyone else. And they're very humble about it. Like it's like they're unaware of it. Probably because they were raised this way. Their upbringing was like based on compliments constantly and stuff like that. So like if you see Chick Lachowski, for example, this motherfucker, like when he talks about confidence, like, oh, just be confident, bro. Just be yourself. You know, you just have to be yourself. You know, I got signed up as a model when I was 11 years old, but you just got to be confident, you know. I mean,
I just also see myself realistically.
it's like they know that they're only at that position in life because they got looks. Because most of the models are kind of like boring. You know, they don't really have a talent, a very like worthy talent that could bring money to the table. Like, oh, this guy is a fantastic musician or a producer or whatever, you know, like the rest of the people. But they got the looks. And they're not truly honest about it. They're just like, well, I am confident like this because I've built this confidence and I talk to people. No.
I don't know if I'd consider myself hot.
She has a nice smile.
I've always had more of a cute vibe. On most days, I err on the side.
She's right. She's not hot.
Cute.
I'm a 5 in Ohio, then I'm a 8 in Seattle.
Miami.
What's up with that?
What? Is he implying Ohio is harder? I live in Ohio. People here look horrible.
I'm a 5 in
Bro, in Ohio,
Do people in Ohio look horrible? Is that true?
you're above average in Ohio. I don't know about Seattle, but
Ohio, then I'm a 8 in Seattle.
Miami 6 is Seattle 10. Boom.
I think you're rating yourself a little too high.
Too high?
ooh,
Okay.
humble
I
him.
think I'm like a 6. 6?
He's gonna say, no, you're literally old. He's gonna say that.
Nope.
6.
Oh, the flared ears, man. That's the thing you gotta fix. It's such an easy
Nope.
fix, like fixing the flared ears. It's the easiest thing you can fix. It's the like cheapest surgery you can get, and it saves you so much from bullying. It saves you so much from mean comments from other kids and from adults and everything, because objectively it's the easiest thing to pick on someone. Like it's the first thing you notice, right? And I mean, not saying that she's like, wow, you know, but I mean, it would fix a little bit. It would take away the attention you get, you know, on the ears. And it's the cheapest, most simple, quickest surgery you can get. And I get it. The brutality of things, man.
6. 6? 6?
Nope. Oh no, she looks better than it. That's funny how all these people think they're the same. You're literally old. You have like, what are you on about? You're below average.
But yeah, but you can be old, but you can be above average, right? What does it mean? What does it imply? Like being old. I mean, she has a good skin. I don't know. Like I would go for that, bro. Like, don't you like some MILFs? Right? I mean, there's some guys like in their mid 40s or early 50s, and they got like 20 years old girls on their feet. You know what I mean? So
I know I don't look the hottest, but I definitely feel the
this
hottest
guy looks like Tame Impala. This guy really looks like Tame Impala. The less I know, the better.
when I'm dancing.
After the
Come on, son, play the less I know, the better. That's my favorite.
kids go to
Uncle
bed,
I like it when I wear makeup.
It depends where I'm at in
Remy Malek. Remy Malek. She looks like Remy Malek.
my cycle.
When do you feel the hottest?
When I've hit my period.
How attractive are you?
What's the average of America?
Like,
Why she got those? The hair. Whoa, that's a huge fucking pendant. Wow, what is that? She got the 80s, the rock star from the 80s kind of hairstyle.
4.5, 4.75
And what's up with all these people wearing the buffalo nose
on my
ring?
scale.
There you
Like a 6 or a 7.
Reddit user,
I'd like to say I'm at least a
Reddit
7.
mod.
I think my height knocks me down a little bit.
looks gay. He looks like he's wearing makeup.
I feel like
Oh, if you have that face and you're short, then
6 or a 7.
I'd like to say I'm at least a
Yeah,
7.
he has really like short proportions.
you have no SMV. I'm sorry, bro. Like you wouldn't really generally be desirable, to be honest with you, man. If you're short with this face, you're definitely not a 7 as well.
I think my height knocks me
Piercing for man is kind of gay, right? Piercing for man, like nose piercing for man, and I mean,
down a little bit.
I don't really get it. I get the earring, like some badass guys wear, earring, like Michael Jordan. Like he looks badass with it. But the piercing, like the nose piercing, I don't know, man. You probably you attract lots of gays into your life, lots of gay looks into you.
7.5 feels good.
You're obese. What are
Her shoulders are broader than mine.
you stupid?
Brutally mocked. Mock. Obi mocked.
Just say 7 to be humble.
Are you delusional?
Maybe a 7. 7.
This guy looks like Leo DiCaprio.
What? Are you people?
I feel like 7.5 feels
He's mad. He's going mad now. He's like, no, guys, you have no clue what 7 actually is in my scale. You're using the wrong scale.
good, but we can just say 7 to be humble.
Yeah.
Maybe a 7.
She's subjectively mildly cute. Yeah, I can understand her like on the normal scale calling herself a 7. I
I can see her DMs full of fucking simps.
get it.
7.
That girl looked horrible. This guy looks like a literal This guy looks creepy. Like, how would you be a 7 if people would call the police if you approached them? Like, if you approach girls, they would call the police on you.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that. I mean, he's right about
Start
there.
screaming, help, help, help.
He's right about there,
You're absolute. What are you on about?
bro.
7?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see lots of guys simping for this girl. Again, that's the thing. If it had to be like that on a scale, in reality, there's no such a thing as scale. There is instant attraction, or if you're not repulsed, but you feel like nothing, If you're average, you have like times where someone is attracted to you, and you have times like people just ignore you. And if you're really good looking, you have like majority of people are gonna be attracted to you. They're gonna look at you and stuff like that. That doesn't guarantee that you can get any woman you want. But in reality, I can see a bunch of guys approaching this girl, like guys who are above her,
I can understand her
like
saying
above her, like looks wise.
that.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah, like she has nice features. I
Told you
mean,
everybody gives themselves a 7.
Really?
the bangs is a little.
Yeah, there's already a study on this. Everyone rates themselves as a 7.
Oh, is that so?
I'm a good 7.
7.
He looks solid.
7. Why do some girls talk like that? Like 7. I'm a 7.
Nope, you look horrible.
7.
Imagine this girl going to India. You're very beautiful, white lady. Very beautiful. Let me touch your boob. Like she's really white. Like God.
Probably a boob.
Not a single molecule of tanning in this body. Not a single molecule. Not a single molecule of sunbathing. Not a single molecule of vitamin D acquired naturally in this body. So white, but I get it. Yeah, she's attracted to like fair skin. I mean,
Probably a boob job.
yeah.
About a 7.
I think I'm a 7 or an 8.
I think I'm a 7 or an 8. Yeah, I noticed that. I caught that too.
think I'm a 7. Yeah, dude, totally with that voice, bro. Like that voice already makes you below average, and then obviously you're obese, bad hairline.
I think a 7 or an 8.
Nope, you're old.
I think I'm about an
Nope, you look fucking. You look literally horrible. Like
Looks like a character that would be played by Johnny Depp. Totally looks like a character that, would be played by Johnny Depp.
you look like a social reject. Oh, great.
Yeah, I can see lots of mental problems if you dress like that naturally, like if you dress like that normally, if you go on the street like that. I mean, you got something unresolved inside you.
Then this shit comes back on
Yeah.
with this. Looks like a worse version of Ken Carson, bro. What are you talking about an 8?
He's done a roasting speed run. Jesus.
I say 8 right
Nope, horrible.
now because my hair is not fully done.
Nope, horrible.
8 right now. Like, yeah, delusional as fuck. Yeah, damn, really delusional. Oof, this guy's gonna say like I'm a 9.
I feel like me naked
No, you look
Literally.
literally horrible, bro.
is a lot.
One of your best.
Yeah.
Nope, obese.
My smile.
My lips and my beard.
Your frame is your best attribute, bro. It's. Oh,
What is that
wait.
necklace?
My shit crashed. Oh, my shit crashed. Okay, I'm good. Yeah.
Personality.
In the
Yeah.
summertime, I get fresh and I like those.
Yeah, that guy looks okay. That guy looks alright.
Yeah.
You look like Gollum, bro.
She does look like all of them. Bro, he's spot on with the with the comparison. He's spot on with the roast. I can see that.
Boobs. They're
He's
big.
improving. She does. It's the eyes.
Oh wow.
It is the eyes.
Every guy cares about that. Like,
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot are you?
This guy is good looking.
Depends on who's looking.
He looks like a GTA 5 character. I don't know why.
Hot are you?
Depends on who's looking.
8, 9 with personality.
The guy looks like a Saul Goodman character. I don't know why.
ew, braces look really really weird, especially in old people.
I don't know. Yeah,
It's
braces look weird in overall. But at least it signals people that you're taking care of yourself, so the people like don't really judge you that much. People don't really bully you if you're wearing braces because they know like, oh, he's, and many people have had it. So they'd be like, oh, I've had that. It sucks, right? So there's some sense of like empathy, and also like you're taking care of yourself. So it takes a while, like takes a few years in order to get it off and see the benefits, but it's worth it.
It's extremely weird.
I see a bunch of people like mewing, like, oh, don't wear braces, it's gonna ruin your face. If you're a child, then yeah, maybe. But if you're a child, if you're a father, if you're a mother or whatever, or if you're a child, you should be chewing food properly, right? So to have like proper development, proper masticatory habits, proper posture, proper development, proper oral facial development.
Well, you were nourished poorly if you need braces as well.
Yeah, that's basically what I just said. But I mean, sometimes you gotta play with the cards that you were dealt, bro. Like, you gotta play with what you have.
I am a solid.
Like, if you just like, oh, I had an appropriate development, I was malnourished. I mean, food nowadays is really soft. Like babies, they eat soft food. You grow up as a child and you eat soft food, so you don't really develop a masticatory, like a chewing, properly. And you got to deal with that later in life. I mean, it might sound like Colby, but it is what it is.
9.
Yeah.
9.
Obese. Like what's going through your head? Why would you think you're a 9?
Yeah, you got to lose weight. Like, you got to lose weight before,
Curve.
because you might have like huge potential by losing a few pounds. You lose a few pounds, and you might see what was inside. The potential you have. So
No one gives a
being lean is law.
about that. Look at your face.
This guy has a nice bone structure. Like,
Way here, this was getting hit on pretty hard in light rail.
yeah. he has
Okay,
a-
and normies have no relevance on aesthetics. Okay, I get hit on. Am I a 9? No. The fuck?
So like,
yeah, that's what I said. Like, sometimes you can compensate for other things with other attributes. You might have like, it is all looks. Whoa, what the fuck is that butterfly tattoo in his throat? That is fucked up. What is that? Why the butterfly tattoo on the throat, man? I mean, whatever. But the thing is, people may notice other things about you, but you cannot be like ugly. You know what I mean? I feel like being if you can compensate with other attributes and not being too ugly at the same time, if you're average, if you're a normie, if you're high tier normie, like, or low tier normie, you still can get girls, right? It's not going to be as easy as it is with Chad, as it is with a model, with a looks maxing kind of model, you know, like God tier. It will never be. But I mean, it is what it is. So you can compensate with other things. That's why I think that gym, like working out, is not cope. It's not waste of time. Because women, they do love muscular bodies. They do love muscular bodies when it's followed by a nice face. And if it's like slightly average, slightly above average face, then most of the time it's going to be okay. You don't need to look like a model. Of course, that it will be better, but you cannot choose that, right? You got to deal with what you have.
It's doing it. I'd maybe say like a 9 or 10 on good days.
I have pretty high self-confidence, and I don't care what other
Self-delusion.
people think. So
That's not what confidence.
Yeah, confidence is self-delusion. Like when you, for example, when you open a business, right? You have a business idea. You want to open a business. You feel like, oh, I'm going to, you know, after a certain time, it's not going to, like banking, you know, banking in, like bringing money to the table, making this X amount of money. You're being delusional. You're being delusional. You know, and I feel like life is most of the time, like many I feel like many accomplishments in life were done by that affirmation, you know, by being confident, by being delusional, by being, you know, by believing in it. But it doesn't matter as much as she believes that she's attractive. Of course, she's not like hot. She looks like Skylar from Breaking Bad, but in a low budget version, a kind of demo that did not aired.
But okay. That's called being delusional. Like, if a lot of people
Skylar
tell you
vibes,
something
like
and
mom
then you're
vibes.
like, I'm not going to
Not
listen
hot
to any
mom
of you.
vibes.
I only
Not MILF vibes.
care about
no.
my own opinion. That's called extreme narcissism and delusion.
a 10.
I'm a 10.
10.
Nope.
Oh, he's gonna go mad now. He's going insane now. Like these people are rating themselves as 10.
Look,
10. I feel like
Look at him. He's
a 10.
A 10.
she's like, oh,
he's losing his shit.
yeah, bro, you're a 10, bro. You have a deformed face, but you're a 10. Wait, it looks like that one cartoon, bro. Like The Impossibles or some shit, The Incredibles. I don't know, bro.
This guy's hilarious.
Why not? Look at me.
Yeah, well, damn. I mean, this guy gotta be. You see what I'm saying? Like, this guy gotta be delusional in life. He gotta be delusional, because if it is not, he's gonna rope. He's going to do some bad things to himself, man. And that's the way we gotta take it, right? We gotta cope with some things. You gotta deal with what you have, because like he has to base his life off of things that are not his looks. He gotta cope with something else, right? He cannot rely on his looks in order to be successful. Like initially, as soon as you're born, like the doctor noticed and the mom noticed, like, damn, oh, my son is ugly. I mean, you already know. You already know what cards you were dealt with. You know, like on the game, like the RPG or MMORPG, like you got the attributes, you got speed, you got agility, you got height. You know, when you're customizing your character, and you came out like this, you gotta be a rogue, bro. You cannot be a warrior if you got too much of a speed and little strength. You cannot be a warrior, knight. You gotta be rogue. You know what I mean? Or you cannot be a magician. I mean, a sorcerer. If your intelligence is low and your strength is high, you gotta be the warrior. So archetypes and sort of like positions in life that are already predefined, right?
Oh, bro.
I mean, look at the world around us. Everything was built by man, and it wasn't built by beautiful men. It wasn't built by handsome men. It wasn't built by a tall model, good-looking guys, looks maxing gods. It wasn't. So, but I cannot deny that the world is moved by appearance, like sex is a really strong thing. It's a really strong energy. It's a strong trading coin, sex can get you so many things in life, or being good looking can get you so many things in life. But if it was only about that, then half of man would have, roped already. Because I mean, I would say like half of the population is not that good looking. The other half is like kind of, I don't know, average, and you got a tiny percentage of people that are really good looking and tall and all that. All that.
Why not? Look at me.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, bro. What's your total face shape? I'll measure his total face shape and put it up on screen. Maybe 1.7 times longer than tall.
He's really
He has
measuring that.
protruding ears, close set eyes, bad chin to filtrum ratio.
Yeah, no. In this case, there's no surgery. There's no. You can't do anything. You're gonna do like a jaw surgery. He doesn't need a jaw surgery. His jaw is huge. His jaw width is big. Nose surgery. Nose job, rhinoplasty. No. Under eye fillers. Not at all. Why? I mean, maybe, but everything is wrong. There's nothing you can do. There's literally nothing you can do. But to be delusional and be confident and just carry on with your life, don't care about looks. Because if you start caring and there's nothing you can do, you're gonna get like even more depressed. You're gonna basically dig your own grave. You're gonna dig your own grave of pure depression and gloomy life. Gloomy way of looking at things. That's why roping is never an option, bro. There are plenty of other things to do in life, other than sex.
The filtrum ratio, bad hairline, bro. What are you a 10 in, bro?
Judgment. I don't even want to put myself into like that headspace.
God, there's no good way to answer this question.
This girl looks good. This girl looks good.
Is there a way to like?
Why is this?
I mean, this girl looks good. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. This one is
Maybe a 6 on my best day
nah.
when I'm actually like lean and shit.
Nah. I can see her DMs being so packed, being so crowded. I can see guys approaching her being like, "Oh, you're so pretty. You got all, the red hair. Like, what, you're so beautiful. Can I get your number? Or can you be my friend?" I can see 100 simps texting her that way. And if she looks like a 6 on your scale, then yeah, maybe she's a 6. I don't know, objectively. But in real life, she can get so much advantage due to her looks because men are fucking stupid, right? They just drool over anything that moves.
Matter to y'all? Why is it so
And she reasonably has a nice body, apparently.
deep then? Because all these are the same people who say looks don't matter. So then why is it so deep? Just answer the question.
Oh, I want to see this
Does
one.
not seem like an asshole and not seem insecure at the same time?
Yeah, you're so
Yeah.
worried about what other people think about you, bro. You just call yourself a 10, right? I don't think about anything. I have like
He got that. He got that. Oh god, he got a kind of laugh that I forgot the name of this laugh, but it's kind of like ha ha. It's kind of laugh.
seriously, bro. What the wrong with you guys?
I think I'm a 10.
Why they clap? Why they clap?
You look like
My girl.
She looks like a frog. I don't know. Like the body type is like a frog body type. The kind of frog you would see in a game, like an RPG, like a frog that is the master of everything, like this oracle. You get the answers from the frog. She looks like that. I mean, I don't know.
Friend thinks I'm a 10. I'm a 10.
Yeah, no.
no.
You see, although I have said what I said about looks and about other aspects of life that you have developed other things, you know that objectively, when looks-wise, you don't look not even close to a 10, not even close to a 5. But she still would have like men simping for her, definitely.
I would humble you really hard. You look like absolute dog shit, bro.
I would love to see this guy on the show. I would love to see this guy on the show. I would hope that he would get on the show and behave the same way he behaves here, like he being honest about it and being truthful, being brutal about it, not holding back.
And also, you're taking out of my tax dollars because you're gonna have health problems because you're so gluttonous.
Oh, like an 11, I think. According to
Nice outfit, bro. This
Some people actually said 11. Some people actually said 11.
this looks like a girl.
Like, oh, you're so different. rate myself from 1 to 10. Oh, I'm an 11. What the fuck? Why can't you just play with the rules? Why you gotta be so different? I'm an 11. What's she gonna say? I'm an
Girls
11
or
too?
something, bro.
I think. According to the YouTube comments and my DMs, a 12.
You see, men do that. Men do that. You guys can see a pair of fucking tits, a nice ass. She might have like a good ass, a good bottoms, and you're gonna have lots of men just going crazy over this girl, inviting her to their house, like paying for everything, and that's how it goes.
Oh, this is your guys' fault.
Yeah, we're
all
saying
of
the
you
same thing.
needy, horny men hitting up this ugly girl.
Yeah, we're saying the same thing.
This is the problem, man. This
He's
is
so
the problem
mad.
with dating. Is like, look, let's just look at that curve again.
Majority of people think there's a 7. Wow.
There it is.
Somebody said a 12. Like, oof, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That's the problem with dating right there. 6 people won't even answer. It's so cringe. You guys are so fake deep. It's not that deep. It never was. It's just a face rating, bro. If you want to find out how attractive you actually...
Okay, let's wrap this for now. It's kind of fun watching this guy. This guy's funny. Yeah. Catch you in the next video.